When I was in college and I was choosing which career I wanted to pursue, one of the big concerns that I had was definitely the cost.
As an undergrad, I took out loans, and then any other living expenses that I had, I worked for, but I knew in medical school I wasn't going to be able to work, so it was really scary to make that adjustment.
When I originally came to medical school, I just assumed that I would be taking the full amount of loans that you could take, and was really pleasantly surprised when I heard about the opportunities that the OHF provided for scholarships. When I did get the first one, I remember being super ecstatic, calling my wife, being surprised about it, and letting her know that people that I didn't even know were supporting me.
I had 2 jobs to help pay for the cost of medical school and the cost of living while going to medical school. So getting a scholarship like this was able to help alleviate some of those costs, so I no longer had to feel like I had to work those 2 jobs.
I was completely stunned because I wasn't expecting to receive any extra support. So I immediately called my mom and told her, like, I'm getting this extra scholarship and this is going to be so much easier for me to not worry about the future burden of all this interest and debt.
I vividly remember the day that I got it. It was the last day of one of my first few rotations that I had as a 3rd year, and I saw the email that I had received a scholarship, and I remember just feeling like an overwhelming sense of joy.
I felt just so thankful that there were folks out there that are willing to support medical education, and specifically my education, without even knowing me.
I think the big difference that scholarships has made for me is being interested in family medicine. It's one of the lower paying specialties, one that a lot of people don't want to go into as much. And I think a large barrier of that is you hear it from a lot of people, hey, go into the higher paying specialties, you're taking a lot of loans. And so when you are given a scholarship and a gift like I was, it is something that encourages you to continue to pursue your passions.
I would like to give my sincerest thanks to OHF.
I'd say thank you. Thank you from me. Thank you from my future patients.
Thank you so much for supporting students like me.
Thank you for supporting osteopathic medical students and thinking about what the future of osteopathy is going to look like.
I would thank them from the bottom of my heart. I would also tell them that I'm really excited to progress in my own career and hopefully one day end up in a position where I can be of help to future generations of physicians and help out in the same way that they've helped us.